Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey,
Or I
Rashad.
can't go back. I see. So yeah, that's that. All right. This is the last thing. Drake said he's a good person. So I wanted to react to that.
That you never give up, no matter what you want out of this life. I hope you get everything that you want. But you never give up, keep going, not even on some preachy shit. I just want you to, this might be the moment that you need to hear. And the biggest thing I can say to you is, I didn't get here by being a piece of shit. I didn't get here by being a snake. I didn't get here by being a dickhead. I got here by being good to people, being nice to people, and my karma is straight. That's why I'm still on stage in 2025. Trust me. And I appreciate you always supporting me, always being there for me. I love y'all. I don't have no jokes tonight. I usually tell a joke or some shit, but tonight it's no jokes. It's just love. I appreciate you so much. I'm working on this album for y'all, Iceman. We got a lot to talk about. Trust me. All my dogs that was on the floor tonight, my big dogs doing their thing. I appreciate you.
Yeah, so I noticed something. I watched a bit of the AMP pool party on Costinat stream and things of that sort tonight. And I realized something. I was like, with Twitch streams, like that might be the only place in 2025 where you see a party and you don't hear one Kendrick Lamar song. This has got to be like the only place. Like where they're playing rap music and R&B, like primarily and things of that sort. If you don't hear one Kendrick song, it's got to be Twitch. That's like the only place I don't see it, you know what I'm saying, being played or anything like that. And I think it's because when you see how Drewski reacted when they played Not Like Us in the Club, when you see how Ben react when they played Hey Now, and you know, the girl was saying, I'm gonna play some music, and he said, you gonna play Drake? And she said, nah, I don't feel like playing Drake. He said, you ain't gonna play Drake, get off the boat. You know, it's this big kind of like thing because it was like every single time someone got caught dancing or like listening to Not Like Us or a Kendrick song, Drake cut them off and called them fake and then dissed them, and it was a big thing. And it was just weird to me, bro, because it's just like you almost, you know what I'm saying? Not almost, but you're just manipulating people into like, if you're not, you know, 100% on my side, if you're listening to Kendrick, then you my op. Like everybody that showed up to the pop out was his op, bro. And I just thought that was so extreme. And the way that he's handled it has been so sensitive and extreme, from running to tell the cops, suing the man, everything like that. I just thought it was just so all extreme. And I'm noticing how he's trying to befriend all of these, going back to the Twitch part. He's trying to befriend all these streamers, dating all the way back to, the For All the Dogs era, where he, invited out Casanat, and then he said, I'm here with my dog, Casanat. And, you know what I'm saying? And he was with Trey in Atlanta and things of that sort. And he had dinner with him and they talked for 2 hours or whatever. He became friends with Aiden. He became friends with Speed, and he became friends with Kai. And then he spoke at Streamer University and he shouted out darn near every streamer that was in there. It was like 100 of them. He shouted out like 30 to 50, And I say all this to say I feel like Drake is being very strategic in the same way that he, did with Ben and Drewski. He's very strategic, just the same way he's done in music, right? Where he gets a young artist that has a buzzing song and he'll hop on it to give him clout and things like that. And if it really goes up, then he'll sign him to OVO, Four Bats. By the way, what's the last new Four Bats song you heard? And shouts out to Four Bats. Shouts out to Nene, Grady Baby out right now, Anicia. That's family by marriage for sure. So shouts out to Four Bats. But, he signs to OVO, and it's like, I know he's put out a few records ever since he signed, but I don't hear nothing from him anymore of the level of the singles when he first came out, before he signed to OVO. When he first just buzzed on the scene, he had about 3-4 of them joints. It was huge joints. It was just like Glorilla before she signed to CMG. She had 3 joints before she signed to CMG. So it's just like, you know, and then you look at if I get caught cheating, Division, they just go quiet for a while. Jermaine Dupri gives them a big moment with the if I get caught, and then they I think eventually either sign with Love Renaissance or they sign with So Def. You know, in Atlanta. And Atlanta is taking more care of Division than, you know, they were at OVO. Like, shouts out to 1985, who was producing some of Drake's biggest songs and things of that sort. But Division, he just wasn't looking, you know, it's the whole OVO roster, to be honest. You know, he gave Party the joint album, but that's kind of like the most he's done really for OVO artists directly in the past, like since the weekend, bro. Like, I mean, unless you want to be like when he signed McConan and remix Tuesday, but no, he remixed Boy Gonna Find Someone You Love, or the I'll Take You Out to 8 p.m. I think that was the one that Drake hopped on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I say all of this to say this, bro. I think Drake is very strategic in the way that he helps people. And I think his help in developing a friendship with these streamers, he knows that the streamers are the most influential people on social media, and therefore they're the most influential people on the internet. Since they're the most influential people on the internet steers a lot of people's opinions. The internet is what stirred people's opinions to go with Kendrick and to say that Kendrick won the battle. So he's going to be friends with the streamers. So they're Team Drake and nothing but Team Drake and Team OVO, and to try to control the narrative. I don't think anything about that is genuine, and he's saying I got here from being genuine. However, people that I have met that have met Drake and have talked to Drake said that he's a genuine person. But I've also met people who said they've had interactions with him where he was being fake. So me personally, I've never met Drake. I've only seen him once, and that was at Takeoff's funeral in Atlanta. And yeah, so with that being said, man, this was another edition. If you are new to the channel, this is the Road to 10K Subs. My name is Rashad Milligan. And please, as always, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good night, have a good day. If nobody else told you today, I care for you. Until next time, please take care. Oh, tomorrow night stream might be a little more regular time, a little later, because I ain't working in the office on Friday, but I will be on Thursday, so that's why I'm here early. Until next time, man, you better please take care of yourself. Peace.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.